So hey everyone, welcome to the channel as always. I'm going to start off real quick saying I'm sorry that I've been missing more often lately, and we're going to try to work on that. So we've had a lot of work going on here. We've got I'm going to give you a quick medical update in just a bit that's going to explain a lot of this, and it's explaining a lot of this to me as well. I also want to let you know that we are still working on our different projects. So the Solstice Project, Serenity, Stringfield, all these things are coming together and coming along. And so we're getting regular flights every other week for each of them. So, 3 different sets of regular flights there. That's not bad. We're doing what we're set out to do. So the Solstice Project, just to bring you up to speed, the project is just about done. And this project is also featured in my newest class. So we have been working on a class, which is another thing that's been keeping me away from doing the regular updates here on YouTube. I've been having to put the classwork together, organize things, and work some strange things out that occurred while we were doing the class. So in the very near future, we'll announce that class. We'll also announce it to all of our current students and anyone who's gotten the course bundle. The class will show up in your library, so that's going to be included into your library. Several hours more class talk about doing these types of projects. So we've got the Solstice project, and then we've got the Serenity here. I double-clicked on Solstice twice. So there we go. We've got our active build going on and the different phases of that build. So we're relaying this one out too to make it a little more interesting for our clients as well. All right, so as I said, we've got a new class coming out. It's the 2026 Drone Construction Progression Reporting class. And it kind of, coattails on our full residential from the other year with the Solstice project. So these kind of go well together. So if you did get the class bundle, I'd suggest checking out that full residential one first and then checking out the new 2026 second to give you an idea. Hey, yeah, what's evolved here? What are they doing? What are some of the differences with the projects? So, and by the way, the video that's been the video that's been scrolling through, that's um, one of many showcase videos showing time-lapse work over on Solstice. So very cool. And so now let's take a look here. And what am I looking for? Oh, I remember what I'm looking for. So I just wanted to share this with you once more. So let me go to the Zoom here. So we are updating our Patreon channel and adding some things to it. We do allow for free visitors to check things out, see if they're interested in it. And we usually do a weekly call with other folks who've signed up on here to talk about the latest drone news, what's going on in their drone businesses, what's going on in ours, and sharing information. So if you're curious about what we do here and curious about what's been pulling us away from the regular YouTube, it's been developing the class and also working more on the Patreon because I do like getting feedback and getting together with other folks. And so we're starting to look to actually grow this a little more. So if you're interested, pop by patreon.com/richcharpentier and then you can actually take a look at everything. So this is what it would look like. And by the way, we also have one series in our collections called Zoom Replay. So I got 98 there right now. So if you'd like to go back through and see what we've talked about with other Zoom members, you can go back through the Zoom replays. And we've got a lot more than that. That's just something we started doing the other year, was so that everyone could just jump to those. All right, so that's the couple of things that I've been working on, and now I will talk to you about one other thing. So it still is difficult for me to sit at the computer and do my work. So um, I have recently been told that most likely this is pudendal neuralgia, and going through all the symptoms after I've talked to the physician who helps work on the pain management, this fits really well. How we got here, hernia 2.5 years ago, a lot of it doesn't make sense. But I just wanted to let you know when I'm putting these videos together, and this isn't me complaining, I'm just letting you know. I only have so much time that I can really sit in place. So it's gotten better. I've gotten more time, but there are times when it is just miserable to sit. So we do have a standing desk as well that I can do some of the work on, but sometimes even on that, if I'm already sore, um, it just turns out to be a bad day. We have been making progress with it, but I will say it's off, it's on, it's off, it's on. So that's the other thing I've been working around, and that's the big one that's been taking my attention away because I've never heard this bad until this all happened in my life. And I know that another YouTuber, XJet, over in New Zealand, Bruce, is going through a similar issue to me. So I was actually watching his recent video and watching his community posts. And as I watched and read, I said, wow, he's going through some of the same problems we've gone through. He's catching it earlier. Me, it's been 2.5 years now. Him, I'm not exactly sure, but just from what he's described, he's experiencing the same misery. So if I drop away occasionally, oh, and by the way, dropping away is just killing my visitors to my YouTube channel, and I knew it would. But if you're not feeling great, are you going to force yourself to do a YouTube video, or are you going to take care of yourself? So I've opted on to take care of myself, and we have never been interrupted on a client job site for this. I grit my teeth and I go through it. Um, but we have not missed client work because of this. But sometimes it's just miserable being out on site doing the client work. So there you go. Now you know where I've been. Go ahead and read up on pudendal neuralgia if you want to, if you want to get scared by something, because reading through it, I'm like, crap, that's me. And I was told this by the physician the other week. So it's the thing that seems to be going out on us. Oh, and we are doing the nerve blocks right now, which have helped. And we'll be doing another nerve block in a week and a half. I'm actually looking forward to it because maybe this one's going to help a little more too. All right, everybody, that's it. I'm out of here. Once again, go check out the Patreon channel. I think you'll find it interesting. And it's patreon.com/richcharpentier. That's me. See you in the next video, everybody. Or maybe we'll see you on one of our Zoom meetings.